Hi folks, it's Rich here. I've got a guitar in my hand. I'm a novice guitarist. So, does that fit like that? It's like in the guitar stocks. So, hello. If you don't know me, I am a novice guitarist. I am, still am, probably will always be. Probably. So, if you're into guitars and would like to look at a guitar review, have a look at one of my playlists. My only playlist. Yeah, got 50 of them in there. But that's not why we are here today. Here today we've got Mina, the beautiful Harley Benton SC-DLX, and I want to share with you one of the things I've just started doing as a novice beginnery person. So as I tootle around playing with my guitar, I don't hit the notes cleanly enough all the time. It's okay, little bend, but what about the string underneath it? Oh dear, that's a problem, isn't it? That shouldn't be like that. What if I was doing this then? So, as proper guitar teachers will tell you, and I'm certainly not one of those, you want to be hitting the strings on the ends of your fingers. Look at my calluses. At least I've been playing on the ends of your fingers. And some people will say with your thumb, it should be halfway up the back of the neck. Like part of the back here. Others people that have it over the top. So to some degree that matters a bit less, but it certainly will help if you've got your hand dropped down into more like this position, than a flat sort of position, in order to get the ends of your fingers properly onto the string, so you're not dudding the one out next to it. So there are shed loads of exercises to do, of course there are, and I'm not a guitar teacher, but this is something that I've just started to do myself, which you might want to have a go at, because some of it's a bit trickier than others. But it's a way of trying to improve, strengthen your fingers a bit, and your finger dexterity, I suppose. So it's not a scale, it's just some movement of your fingers. So I'm going to start with my index finger here on the low E here on the 5th fret, but it can be any, doesn't matter which, it can be down here if you want to, we're a bit closer together. And the first bit of my finger exercise here is to go 5, 6, 8, and then I'm just going to have a little hit of the A string to see if it's clean. And it's not, because my little finger isn't flat enough onto the string. And I'm touching the one below it still. And now I'm okay. Go down one. And play the string below, the D string. Not clean. I'm okay there. And I'm okay there. Play the high end, I'm okay there. So this is the first bit, and then I go back up, and I'm going up, I'm doing down and up picks. And I've been doing this to a metronome, quite slowly, which I'm good on. So I do recommend a metronome if you've got one. So the first super little easy bit, really I say easy, is down and up on your picking, but so if, I'm choosing to go 5/8, but say it can be any way you like, 5/8. And then just have a little tinker on the string below. If you're not clean, then move your wrist around a little bit, press a touch hard on the string if you need to, get it clean. So, up and down, many times as you fancy, or can be bothered to do. And then we're going to change it slightly, just these two fingers, here. It should be a lot easier here because you're stronger in these fingers, so the string below it shouldn't be duddied out. So we're just going to go up and down. Using a metronome as well. Then we're going to change this to your index finger and your ring finger. And again, check in with the string below that it's not duddied out. And then we're going to change that to the middle finger and the little finger. So this is now going 5/8. So this is getting a bit harder now, or at least it is for me, using the little finger and the middle finger. check you haven't duddied out the string and below it. This is getting harder, and as with a lot of beginners, you'll notice that your other fingers, they're not staying close to the fretboard. They're all trying to move together slightly, aren't they? They're not as independent as they need to be. Good guitarists, all the fingers are nice and independent and strong, and they'll stay close to the fretboard so they're ready for action when they need to be. They won't be sticking up all over the place. So, and now the hardest one of the lot for me, these two fingers only, up and down. So now I'm going to be on, which frets am I on? 7 and 8, but say it can be any. You see these fingers already miles away from the fretboard because they haven't got the strength and they don't know what's going on. Terrible. That's really difficult. So much compared to these two. You know, your stronger everyday fingers, the one you pick your nose with and swear at people with. But get your ring finger and your little finger and try and make it work. Come on. And God forbid the string underneath it, you've duddied out. So, give that a little try if you fancy. Just something different to get your fingers moving a bit better independently. So. That's it. That is my beginner to beginner finger exercise that I'm currently doing. There are lots and lots of them to do. Of course, there are lots of different things. I'm not saying this is the only one or this is the one or this is the best one or any of those things. There are shed loads of things you can do. This is just something different you may not have done. Right, ta-ta.